Hello, everybody. I'm back once again, my friends. My name is Mikołaj Maria Dawidowski, and today I'll be taking a walk as I make this video, just to try it out, see how it goes. I rarely make the videos nowadays anyway, but few videos here and there are better than no videos, and perhaps eventually I'll start making more videos once again. That would be nice, wouldn't it? To share what I know and share the experiences. So apparently it's beneficial to some people. It's very nice to hear. So, today's topic: the exploration of unity becomes available once you master duality. It's a long, long name, isn't it? But it is exactly that. I could end the video right here, because that sentence already says it all. If you just master fully duality, meaning you recognize the perfection that is within the duality and within your life, if you recognize it and live it and embrace it, then the exploration of unity becomes a possibility. And you start to unfold yourself within infinity as the perfect self, recognizing there is nothing to be done because there's just the unfoldment of infinity within itself. So, on the level of the solar plexus is, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I want this, I want that, oh, I gotta do this and this and this and this and this and that, But once you recognize the perfection that is in the here and now, and your life is perfect. I'm not just saying that your life is falling apart and everybody around you is suffering and you're living on the streets, although living on the streets can be perfect within itself. It all depends what path of exploration you choose. But unless you recognize the perfection within itself first, doesn't matter how big it is, you just have to find it within your life, because you cannot create perfection when you perceive suffering, let's just say. You have to be able to witness the perfection, and once you witness it, focus upon it with all that you have. Because by focusing upon the things that are wrong and trying to fix them, you're just going to constantly find more and more things that are wrong. These are teachings of unity already. But if, my friend, you are going to recognize the perfection in any place in your life, anywhere within yourself, and hold on to that image of perfection that you're perceiving, you're going to start sending energy to it. Where your attention goes, that's where the energy flows. Very, very simple fundamental law. I teach it always on the first lesson. Very, very important thing. Very important. So, by focusing on the things that are wrong, or in some Eastern books, by choosing to fight the demons, you have to be very, very careful not to become a demon. Because by choosing to focus upon these things, you yourself are likening yourself to it, and you're sending energy into it and creating more of it. Beautiful paradox, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. It's all upside down. So you gotta recognize the perfection. Once you recognize the perfection, you hold on to the image of perfection. You focus upon it, you recognize it within your life, and you live it. And by choosing to focus upon that perfection, you are going to expand it day by day into greater and greater perfection. And not because there has to be more perfection, because that's in itself a trap. Anytime you want more of anything, that's a trap. Because you can have more and more and more and never actually get anywhere, because you never will be satisfied, and you're robbing yourself of the present moment. You have to recognize the perfection within itself, within the present moment, and then my friend. It will naturally expand on its own, and you will be experiencing greater and greater versions of perfection, because once you explore a certain level of perfection, and it will naturally expand itself within itself by the sheer fact that you just focused upon it. Not because you wanted it to be greater, but because you chose to explore it and you chose to focus upon it, and therefore you told God that, hey, I want to see more of this. I'm focusing upon it. Please give me more of that. See? It's that easy. And if you focus upon that perfection for long enough, you'll recognize the perfection in absolutely every aspect of your life. And once you do, eventually you will look at your life and you'll go, well, everything is absolutely perfect. Well, what now? And then you will see like a new part of your brain will just unlock. And there'll be like a huge part of your brain that you never thought existed, and it will click. And now that click opened up this new reality for you, where you recognize that life isn't just about you. And it's an actual realization. Yes, you may know it on the level of information, you may know it on the intellectual level, but unless you know it as awareness, it makes no difference, because at the end of the day you're always going to be going back to, okay, but what do I get out of it? What is it? What's in it for me? You know? And as long as you're in that state, my friend, you're at least within the realms of the third chakra, the solar plexus. But once you realize that life is something bigger than just yourself, than just what I get out of the action that I'm performing, that's when you move into the space of the heart and you start the exploration of the infinity, and you start to explore yourself as the unfoldment of infinity within a given point. And that is very, very beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful state. And so it only happens when you first recognize the perfection within your life. Unless you recognize the perfection and recognize that there is nothing that needs to be done, because everything is already done, then you can start to explore unity, my friend. And of course, you'll go into the state of unity and you'll fall out of it straight away after like a day or two, because exploration of unity is not the same as exploration of the solar plexus. It is not goal-oriented. There is nothing to be achieved, there is nothing to be done. It is a state of being, to be, and to witness the unfoldment of infinity within itself. And the moment you want to do something, you're gonna start jumping in and out. But we'll get there when we get there. For now, I just wanted to make you aware how to get there. So, exploration of unity, once again, becomes possible when you master duality. And it is a lot easier to do it that way. You do not need to cover every single step along the first three chakras and have every single brick perfectly aligned and done and fulfilled and learned. No, it's not necessary. But as long as you see the perfection within your life, that means you're just one step away from the unity exploration. But the paradox is, the desiring self is not the self that is. But that's a different video, my friends. I've done it in the past, probably. If not, I'll make it in the future. I'll have a look at my channel at some point and I'll make adequate videos in regards to that. It's levels of manifestation. I'm pretty sure I covered this. So, I wish you an absolutely great day. I'm enjoying myself here in the nature, Polish nature, absolutely beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. I wish you an absolutely wonderful day once again, my friend. Blessings be upon you, and I shall see you when I see you. In the next video, in the previous video, it doesn't matter because time doesn't exist. Bye bye.